The COLA goes into effect with December benefits, which are paid in January. Initial 8 million SSDI beneficiaries start receiving an increase on December 30th, 2021. But the remaining recipients will see the additional funds this month. Now, if your birthday falls between the 11th and 20th, your checks are paid on third Wednesday, and you'll see the first COLA on January 19th with a stimulus check. You should have saw that by now. Those born between the 21st and end of the month receive benefits on the fourth Wednesday, which is January 26th. I know many of you are wondering whether Social Security benefits will go up next year. Well, the COLA is based on an increase of the Consumer Price Index, and according to multiple sources, this year's raise was the result of broad increases in the cost of goods, especially gasoline. So, hopefully everybody, President Biden does what it takes and sends out more stimulus payments before it gets too late. If you guys agree, then tell me in the comments.
So recently, Bernie Sanders was out on the Senate talking about this big new stimulus package, the budget plan that's possibly going to have maybe a fourth stimulus check inside of there. And he's talking about the new plan that's going to move forward. So I wanted to show a really quick Bernie Sanders, because I know he's pushing to get this. He is part of this big committee to get this $3.5 trillion stimulus package through the Senate and try to move over to the House so President Biden can sign it.
That the President and the Democratic caucus are prepared to go forward in addressing the long neglected needs of working families and not just the 1% and wealthy campaign contributors. That's not the way things usually happen around here. Usually it's the big money interests, the campaign contributors, and the lobbyists who call the tunes. But not today.
Bernie's going to put his foot down. He's going to say, nope, we're going to do it this different. We're going to do it his way and see if he can get this through the Senate.
Today, we move this country in a very different direction. Mr. President, the American people are sick and tired of growing income and wealth inequality in our country, where two people now own more wealth than the bottom 40%, where the top 1% owns more wealth than the bottom 92%, and where 45% of all new income has gone to the top 1% since 2009. In other words, the people on top are doing phenomenally well.
I think the one thing he's talking about is that the Federal Reserve has been printing a ton of money, and they've been buying a lot of assets and a lot of equities, something that the Federal Reserve doesn't have in their mandate, but they've been doing it, but that's benefiting a lot of the wealthy people in America who are benefiting from that printing of the money.
Meanwhile, while the very rich have become much richer, the gross unfairness of our current tax system has allowed in a given year some of the wealthiest people in our country and some of the largest and most profitable corporations to not pay a nickel in a given year in federal income tax, not one penny. Well, that is about to change. The American people want a government which represents all of us and not just the few. And this